Previously on 2 Past Midnight.
All right, let's head on back to the old village. We'll regroup there and see what's going on.
You're headed back towards your hometown. Then you start seeing steam come off from underneath the hood.
Well, that truck didn't exactly look like it came off the dealership lot.
Yuri is a coward and an idiot, but he's also not dumb enough to fight a fight he can't win.
Yuri's a lot of things. I don't think he's an idiot.
But between you, me, and the Almighty, I'm still not happy with him. And you know,
She was a good woman.
the best.
Meta, today's the day that Murphy can use his legs again. So the sky starts to lighten as the morning starts to come in. Can I get a D6 roll from somebody for weather?
Cole will do it. Oh, yeah. Cole is the weatherman.
All right. So it's a bright, sunny morning. The clouds, like it's one of those fucking gorgeous sunrises, right? Where like the storm clouds are like headed off and, you can just, yeah. It's fucking beautiful. Everyone roll coolness under fire. You take stress from how beautiful it is. I'm just kidding. All right, so beautiful sunrise, and the morning comes in. Those that have not slept would probably benefit from sleeping and changing up the shift.
Cole will go to bed.
All right.
And it will also.
All right. Somebody else roll me another D6.
2.
Okay. All right, so who all's up and on watch and doing what?
Mr. Jankowski is going to commence burning the bodies.
Okay.
I'll go and help you, Mr. Stan.
Harrison, you may call me Stanislaw.
I can't just call you Stan, sir.
Stan is okay. I am okay with Stan.
Stanislav. Yes?
Stanislaw.
Okay, Stan. I got you.
Stan is fine. He's okay, Harrison. You're all right.
Thank you, Mr. Stan.
At least he's not trying to call you Jan.
Yes, Harrison, yes, come give me a hand with these bodies.
I'll come help you. We already did. We done did it all in the beginning anyways. We might as well finish the job.
He's left doing, yes?
Da.
That, yes. Close enough.
I try.
Harrison, you notice that his hands are all obviously burnt, covered with burn scars, and he's actually missing a finger.
Mr. Stan, what happened to your hands?
My hands was not a good time,
Well, I reckon it wasn't. They look all burnt up, and I think you're missing a finger.
Yes. I was in barn, working on tractor, trying to make it work on alcohol. I find piece here, piece there, and I trying to fix it up. And my wife, she was in the house, doing chores inside. I think she was baking bread that morning. But I was in the barn, and it was the second year of the war. And all had been very quiet around the village. It had not been that bad. And then, suddenly, there is large explosion. Half of barn is gone. you know. The only reason I am still standing is because the tractor, you know, took much of explosion. But then I hear screaming. So I run to house. The house is on fire, and I go inside. And Brigida, she's there, but she is under beam from second floor. And the stove, you know, begins to set fire from roof and walls, and well, she is stuck under beam. So I try to lift beam, and as I'm picking it up, it's very heavy. You know, my grandfather put these beams into this house. You know, he cut them with his own hands. And I go to pick up beam, and second explosion happens and knocks off second beam. And it hits that one in my hand. He's stuck under the beam. And the fire is spreading more and more. And I look down in her face, and I see that, you know, she's gone. And I am stuck. And the fire begins to spread, and I think to myself, you know, maybe I stay here. And I go too. But the fire began to get so bad, and it got to my hands. And like any caged animal, a trapped fox in snare, all I could think of was ending pain. So I grabbed shears from kitchen table nearby, and I had to cut off my finger to get away. And he reaches into inside his shirt, and he pulls out a piece of string, and you can see a crushed ring on the string. He said, see, that it was actually my wedding ring. It was crushed by the beam, and I was trapped. So the only way, I could not cut the ring off, I could not get to it. So the only way to get free was to take the finger.
Oh my, I'm sorry I asked, Mr. Stan. I'm sorry. And he walks up to Mr. Jankowski and hugs him.
He's kind of off put, and it's just I do not. We have bodies to bury. Please,
Everybody can use a hug when they're thinking about bad things. I gave you a hug, Mr. Stan. I'm sorry. I'm sure she was a great woman.
She was all I ever wanted in life.
Well, now you gotta help all these people in your village. I get why you don't want to leave. But they seem to look up to you, so...
Harrison, there is no saving them from what is coming. There is no saving you. There is no saving me.
Oh, sir, I plan on living. I want to go home to my farm, and the guys I'm with, they ain't the greatest guys in the world or anything, but I'd call them my friends now, and we keep each other alive, so we can do that with you too.
Your friends beat, cut, and tortured men to get information. For what? For nothing. They get nothing from him, but they torture him, and for why? And you object to these men, and they point gun at you, no? And you call them friends.
Well, Mr. Stan, they're the only friends I got.
With friends like that, why do you need enemies?
I think everybody just trying to do their best.
But this is my point, Harrison. There is no escape. Only escape is end, you know? You cannot win this game. There is no winning this.
Well, we heard of some boat that's in the... I can't pronounce the damn name. Somewhere in Germany. that's supposed to be going back to the United States. And I would really like to get on that boat, but I don't think we're ever going to make it.
And what happens when you get on this boat? Do you then win? What if boat sinks halfway in ocean and you end up drowning? You still lose.
Mr. Stan, that's life.
That is my point.
I don't see your point. We just try to do the best we can and hope to live another day.
I do not know why you would want to live another day in this.
God's going to take me when he takes me. I don't get to pick the time. I don't get to pick the day. I just go on about my business and try to keep doing the best I can.
Well, I guess we can agree on that.
God will sort it out in his own way. I just do my thing.
I do wish he would hurry, though.
It's all in his time, not ours. At least that's what they always say in church. I kind of listen most of the time. Well, sometimes.
I used to.
All part of his plan is what they say.
If this is the plan, I feel like ant under magnifying glass.
Aren't we, though?
Quick question: Were you guys burying the bodies or setting them on fire? I couldn't remember.
Since it's sunny, setting them on fire.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I understood.
It's less work. It's more work to dig holes.
I 100% agree.
I just hope to get home, and while I'm here, try to do the best I can, and with the people I'm with. So,
Do you have people back home?
I hope so. I don't really know.
I hope for you too, that there are people there for you.
Thank you, Mr. Stan. I'm sorry about your wife.
It's fine.
I grew up in Arkansas. I don't know that they would bomb that place, but who knows?
Is that in California?
On that note, we see them toss the match or whatever to set the fire, and big pile of bodies goes up in flames.
Again.
For the third time.
Stanisław's just staring into the fire. Because he's seen it before.
We see Stanislaw staring into the flames and zooms in closer to his face. And we tilt down to Stanislaw's hand where we can see the burns on it. And we cut back over to the church. We see Father Roberts talking to the people, explaining to them the situation and what's going on. It's in Polish, so it's kind of from a distance, so we don't know exactly what he's saying at this point. But the rest of the... Wait, what shift are we in? The rest of the morning was pretty much uneventful. So eventually, those that are sleeping, you guys wake up, and we're in the daytime. Someone roll me a d6, and then someone else, or the same person, roll me another d6.
I got one of them. Their d6s. 5.
All right, weather stays the same. Someone else roll me another d6.
I rolled 2d6s, but Kyle also got a 5
sorry.
after. No, it's fine. The first one was a 2, and then the...
Oh, I see. That's what that 2d6s was for. Okay. All right, so a 2 and a 5. Okay. All right, so what are you guys doing? It's daytime. Everyone's up now. What do you guys want to do?
How's the fire going?
Fire's going good. You guys dump some alcohol on it. We'll say it's like... I mean, at some point, we'd have to track how much. You know what I mean? Like, we'll say a jerry can's worth has been dumped on a pile of 30-some bodies. That seems reasonable.
Cole goes over to Doc to have him kind of help him rebandage his arm.
Yeah.
As the day starts. So, Doc, how long you think this is going to be a pain in the ass?
Well, looks like the break's not as bad as it could have been. You know, he's kind of like palpating it and checking it. It's like, I mean, it's broken, but I don't think it's as bad as it could have been. It's definitely going to be a few days. And he like makes a splint basically out of some random, wood that didn't end up in the bonfires before, and makes a sling out of a cravat and. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's what we got to do for now. So
I don't think we need to cut it off and put a hook on or anything.
No, it's not that bad.
Right.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Good to hear.
While you're talking to Doc, Murph stands up and slowly walks away. He's like, Cole, before too long, you'll be better than new. Check this out. And he just walks away.
Hey, since you was up, why don't you give me something to drink?
Go fuck yourself.
I've been taking care of you for 4 weeks. If I need you to hold my dick, you probably should say yes.
I mean, have you been cleaning up his pee? Because, that's what I've had to do the whole time.
Did you listen to his sob stories every night as he went to bed? Ugh.
Literally had to wipe his ass.
Man, all right. Whatever we're paying you, I'm going to double it.
Murph throws you a canteen.
Thanks, buddy. Good to have you back.
Dude, have you seen your paycheck? I mean, the 15th was like 5 days ago, man. I haven't seen shit in my account.
Bank holidays, am I right?
Right?
Gotta go to dispersing.
I don't know. What the fuck, man? Hey, wait. Captain Emmett, my pay's all fucked up.
Welcome to the club.
Excuse me, sir. I'm pretty sure you're our CO now. My pay's all fucked up. I haven't been paid in a while.
Can I put in for leave?
Yeah, I put in for leave. When's my transfer supposed to happen? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be moving to a new duty station any day now.
Stateside.
Yeah, right? I mean, I've been deployed this long. I'm pretty sure,
Weren't they supposed to renew my contract?
Yeah, right. My enlistment's up, sir. My enlistment was up like a month ago.
Yeah, I put in for Hawaii.
Oh, man. That's now Doc's backstory. His enlistment actually ended a month ago. Oh, God, it's funny. I'm supposed to be on terminal leave right now. What the fuck?
I should be checking out. I should be going to S4, getting them to sign my shit.
What is that, Clerks? The repeat joke? I'm not even supposed to be here.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
All right, guys, are we going to storm a castle, or are we just going to sit around and watch a bunch of bodies get burned?
So, what is the plan, guys?
Well, Emmett, are we going after these people, or are we just waiting for the next attack? Because I, for one, could care less.
Well, we got Murph up and moving around.
That helps.
Ish. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Ish.
Okay, ish. I would like to lay eyes on the castle. I would like to put a bullet between Yuri's eyes. But I don't know how many more of these town folk I'm willing to sacrifice for that.
So real quick, mechanically speaking, Chris, Murphy's fine. And there's not going to be any, negatives to anything.
I know. I'm just...
Fluff-wise, it's still kind of sore.
Yeah, I was fluffing it.
Yeah. Okay. About this point, Father Roberts walks over. Gentlemen, I've spoken with the members of my community, and I believe we are headed to Krakow. I'm not sure what your plans are, but that is what our plan is right now.
I guess that makes things easier. No need to hang around here.
We should still take out Yuri.
I still kind of want our people back. I would hate to leave LT just out in the breeze. That and Cole with LT, I mean, you guys would have a full working set, wouldn't you?
I think so.
Oh, I just got that.
We would appreciate the escort, but if you cannot go, that is fine. I would understand. Mr. Jankowski, can I speak with you for a moment?
Yes, of course, Father.
And he kind of walks off with Mr. Jankowski while you guys are talking. But go ahead, continue.
I kind of want to say this in front of him, but he has to realize that if we don't take out Yuri will probably hit us while we're moving. We're going to be vulnerable when we're on the road.
If Yuri is not eliminated, Yuri is a continuous threat. It doesn't matter whether we stay here, bed down in this church, or if we take the fight to him, whether they're bed down at that castle or not, or if we start heading to Krakow with this group. If Yuri is out there, Yuri is a threat.
And if we do stay here in this village for any amount of time, we need to occupy different buildings because he will come with a plan for attacking this church.
Well, absolutely. He will hit us hard and fast. He won't make the same mistake twice. I think the best thing we could do is if this group is ready to move towards Krakow, I say we escort them, headed south, and we can always try and double back once we get them there safely.
It's a lot of gas we're just wasting.
For reference sake, Krakow is like, hold on. Let's move to the map. To the big map.
He's very far. He's many, many kilometers.
Yeah. Krakow, 230 kilometers to the southwest.
As the crow flies, if you go by road, probably closer to 275.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but the roads aren't always the best bet. You know what I mean?
That's fair. The roads are usually not. Yeah.
You move faster, but also, But anyway, so I just wanted to point that out. Like, we're not talking about like a short trip down and then like, because also where he said that castle is in Wukov, which is to your north, like pretty much straight north from you, 20 kilometers, which is where Alex's theory of where Yuri might be is. Which, by the way, I looked it up. There is no castle in Wukov. In this reality, there is. So,
if we're going to hit him, we need to do it before everybody leaves. When we leave together. But we could take, I don't know, 2-3-man team and try to take him out.
So we cut over to the father talking to Stanislaw. Stanislaw, what are your thoughts on this? I'm planning on taking everyone else to Krakow. I understand they are probably, if they might head towards Wukov, is the idea to go after this man Yuri. Is that what you have heard from them, at least?
They seem intent on killing this man. I believe, though, they probably won't stop until they do.
They could benefit from a local. Someone who knows the area.
Who do you intend to send?
I'm not sending anyone. I'm just saying, if they're headed to Wukov, we both know school children would go on field trips to this castle. You know where it is. You've been there before.
I do. I see what you're saying, Father. You think I should escort them and be their local guide?
Mr. Jankowski, I think you should follow your heart. See where it leads you. Perhaps you might find new purpose.
I buried my heart underneath the apple tree.
Think about it. He kind of walks back off. Get back over to you guys. Discussing your plan. Doc says, Well, I mean, if they're headed to Krakow, I'm sure they could use help. But, I mean, you guys are right. Like, this fucking Yuri dude, whatever, is, you know, I've been a thorn in, I guess, your guys' side for a while now. I don't know. It's up to you guys. As far as I'm concerned, I'll go with you guys where you go. So, even though technically I'm a civilian, I just want to point it out. Technically, I'm a civilian. So,
Can you fire a weapon?
not as well as I'd like to be able to.
Some have said he needs XP points.
It has been said. It has been mentioned on Facebook that he should spend experience points to increase his ranged combat. But NPCs don't get XP, so, you know, no XP for NPCs.
Doc, you keep us alive, we try to keep you alive.
Sounds good. I mean, the rate you guys are going, it seems like you definitely could use more medical aid than you could use another rifle pointed downrange, but...
Agreed.
I mean, we're on what, number 2 of you that I've been treating, so...
Hey, I'll sing your praises. If we ever make it back home, you'll never buy another beer when you're around me.
Yeah. And for like a moment there, you see this like sadness kind of like flash over his face. Because like just 2 days ago, he wasn't able to save Major Winkler. And it's like he kind of shakes it off real quick. So yeah. Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, I'm gonna check on them real quick, the rest of the civilians, because if they're gonna be going, I want to make sure that they're at least like anything I can get them as far as like making sure they're as, you know, well equipped as they could be for their travel. But yeah, you guys let me know what our plan is, and I'll go from there.
You get them ship shape, Doc. Emmett, Cole, I don't think that we should let them lead by themselves. We'll have to go with them when they do, but I think we go take out Yuri and then travel with them. If we can.
Well, I mean, we still don't know where Yuri went. We've just got a lead, basically.
How about this? We go see if he's at the castle. If he's not at the castle, then we go. Maybe we get lucky and put him in our rear view, but we haven't been too successful with that so far.
I mean, best case scenario is the castle is a different settlement, and maybe we can get some supplies we don't have right now. But worst case scenario, we just end up biting off more than we can chew, which this group has been known to do.
I'm going to say that would be an again on that one. We've done that a few times.
I'm not talking like a frontal assault, guys. I say we do what I've always done. We go, don't say get shot in the fucking chest either. I say we go.
The throat is also an option.
Recon this castle.
Or in the heart.
Keep a safe distance. See what kind of activity we see there. If we think there's an opportunity to take them out, I'll try to take them out. That's what I do. And then we get the fuck out. If we don't have an opportunity, we still get the fuck out. We're not going to attack in a formidable defensive position with just us.
Again.
All right. Let's head out.
Wait, so where are you guys headed to? What's going on?
So we're going to go recon the castle.
Yep.
You guys are going to go recon the castle.
After we fill up the Hummer.
Okay.
You are men whom death follows on like flies, yes?
Seems that way.
Good. Then I will take you.
Now here's the question. Take the Humvee or take The Toyota.
No. The Humvee is too much on gas. Here, I have been thinking about this. What I will do, Humvee used too much. What I will do is I will take gas tank from Humvee, put in bit of truck to increase capacity of fuel. Then, truck can go very far.
And we want to stop a safe distance where they don't hear us coming, because then we go on foot.
As far as we go in vehicle is up to you. I am not tactical man. I am not soldier. I have done my time in Polish army, but no more. You know. So,
What's the terrain like around this castle?
it's mostly fields. It is similar to where we are here. Is fairly open. There's not much cover.
Nowhere to set up an observation post or anything?
There may be small pieces of small stands of timber, or maybe old buildings that are blown up that you may have vantage point of. But is castle, you know, castles were built to have very far sight lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
So you may see from very far, but without binoculars or, you know, satellites, you know, it is difficult.
Well, they did have an APC, so they're probably going to have binoculars.
I suppose.
But I say we take the truck, I don't know, what do you want to say? Take the truck maybe a mile out, hoof it in, observe, see if we can take a shot.
I mean, we don't even know if the castle's where he's held up at. It could be a whole other group of people that's over there. Not even involved with Yuri.
If he's not there, we fucking go back to the church and we leave. I don't think that we need to be searching Yuri out.
I do not think they are going to wait for your return. They are going as soon as possible.
That would be foolish.
It would be foolish to assume you are going to return. You are a small number going to attack a castle?
Well, that's a good point, Mr. Jankowski.
If I were a betting man, I would not bet on our odds.
We're still here now.
As I was telling your friend, there is no winning. So, it's only a matter of time.
If we wake up in the morning, it's a win.
Depends on your perspective. But I will get to work removing gas tank and parts from Humvee. It takes too much gas. We take truck and maybe reinforce.
So is that the plan?
I mean, I know the Hummer's not the best on gas, but it at least gives us the advantage of having the mount for it.
Too loud.
That is easy fix. He's only pintle, yes?
The Humvee?
No, the mount.
Oh. I don't know what you're asking there, sir.
Is only small piece that goes into receiver piece. You know, you have like thumb go into hole.
That's true. But it doesn't go thumb in hole on Toyota.
But can.
I like the way this guy thinks.
I'm very good mechanic.
Let's make it happen. I mean, I've always said, you always trust a nine-fingered mechanic. That's something we always said back home, and apparently international as well.
He's made his mistakes. He knows.
You don't make that mistake again.
No. But yeah, out of character, the Humvee uses shit ton more gas.
And it's loud.
So the truck uses 4, and the Humvee will use... Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. A lot. It's a lot. The truck is 4. The Humvee is 6.
Yeah, I think the Humvee is out as an option.
Will the GM allow us to have 5 people in it?
What's the carrying capacity on it, people-wise? Passenger-wise? It should say on it there, Jeremy.
It has crew for the light. No, crew for the pickup is 1 plus 5.
Yeah, that's 6 people.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so, no, the GM will not allow it.
Wait, he said 5.
What? Yeah, no, not allowed. Not allowed.
It has to be 6.
Has to be 6. You don't have a... Yeah.
Sorry, Reverend, you're coming with us.
Ref, while you were away,
Yeah.
Stanislaw suggested that he pull out the gas tank from the Humvee.
Wait. Oh, no, I heard that part.
Okay. And then also take the machine gun mount from the Humvee and install
I'm listening.
it on
I'm listening.
to the bed of the truck.
I'm listening. Okay. I see where you're going with this. I believe to do that, there's probably going to have to be a tech roll and possibly some use of general spare parts.
If we're pulling it from the Humvee, do those count as general spare parts?
Yes,
Cool.
because you can salvage from vehicles to get general spare parts. You could actually strip a bunch of shit from that Humvee if you wanted to.
I was going to say, we've got a derelict vehicle there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought I already gave you guys spare parts from that. I didn't. Maybe
Kyle,
I
did
know.
you track that?
There was nothing from that that I
We got
remember.
fuel. You gave us the fuel
Yeah.
for it, which was like $350, and then we used some of it.
All right. Well,
Yeah, and then guns and ammo
Yep.
and some rations.
okay.
That was it.
Okay. Well, I guess.
You know, there is one flaw to my plan. Well, there's many flaws to our plan. Sorry.
We don't have a fucking company.
Well, no, the idea of, driving to like a mile or 2 from the castle, hoofing it in from there. Who's to say that he doesn't have checkpoints set up further out and we give ourselves away pretty early? Unless Mr. Stan can maybe take us into a not heavily traveled way.
That would be a survival roll. That I would give him a bonus on because he's a local.
Wouldn't be terrible. But I would like to roll the tech roll before that. Right, before we even
that's fine.
get that far into that stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, let's deal with that real quick though. So if you're working on taking the shit off the Humvee and the tank and whatever to like put in the back of the truck and everything, you start Stanislaw specifically, like your people, like they're getting their shit together.
Yeah.
Like they're not planning on waiting days or whatever. And
Right.
Father Roberts even comes up and is like, everyone is getting whatever they can carry, and we are going to go.
If Father Roberts,
Yes.
I have always respected your advice and your counsel. If we make it out of this, I will see you again.
If God wills it, we will. We will see each other again. It's all whatever the Lord's plan is. But he speaks sometimes quietly and in ways that are mysterious. So I asked for a sign, and I got one.
Yes, sometimes he speaks with the mouth of a sailor, though.
Perhaps. Or that's at least how we hear it. But Good luck, Mr. Jankowski. I hope to see you again. We're in Krakow, so...
Father Roberts, I hope to not see you again. But I wish you well.
Well, regardless, we will see each other again. He puts his hand on her shoulder.
In better days, yes.
Gives you a handshake. Good luck.
And to you.
And he turns and heads off with the other civilians, and they're seriously getting their stuff together. You guys notice this too. They're getting ready to head out. Like, they're gathering up whatever rations they can, whatever food they can, water, clothes, trying to pack light, but,
I think we should coordinate with them what their path to Krakow is going to be so that we can catch up with them, if possible.
They will head south to Krakow. There are only so many roads. Yeah? If we meet them again, we meet them again. It's no longer your responsibility.
Okay.
you have 2 radios.
How'd that go before? But, yeah.
I don't know.
Stanislaw doesn't care about radios. It's not his business.
No, I'm just pointing out there's one in the Humvee, and you guys still have Major Winkler's radio.
Man, we still have 2 walkie-talkies that ain't got repaired yet.
You
right?
do. You do.
Oh, I can fix. His small problem is I don't have time right now. I can fix these. This is no problem.
All right, so Jeremy, at some point, since you were thinking of the whole retrofitting stuff, did you look up time, like how long that would take to do that?
I had not. My apologies.
That's fine. It's not a big deal. All right, so where are we at on shift? They'd be heading into the evening. Yeah, so by the end of the day part of the shift, they're going to be heading out. So Father Roberts is kind of walking around, making sure everybody's ready to go. We got the children and the elderly with him, and Alex and the other 4 locals that are, part of that quote fighting force that they had. So they grab a couple of the AK-74s, so each of them has some and a couple reloads, because they're gonna, need some protection while they're out there. Father Roberts comes up to you guys and says, I do thank you for your help. We just fear that staying here is not a good option. And I hope to see you in Krakow. But if you head off in another direction, I guess maybe I will see you sometime later. World is a small place, no?
Well, we keep running across Yuri, so I'm sure we'll run across you again, too. Thank you for all your help there, Padre. I feel like your prayers have helped heal me.
Thank you. And I feel like you've, as I said before, inadvertently answered my prayers. And at that, he kind of reaches over and taps you on the chest. Right where your St. Christopher medal is, underneath your shirt. And they start to head out. Because I'm pretty sure, Jeremy, that it's going to take some time.
Oh, yeah. I'm under jury rigging. Jury rigging tech roll and a number of shifts to work and spare parts as indicated by the item's description. But I'm looking for more.
Pintle. That's what you're looking to jerry rig, right?
Yeah, and I guess the fuel tank as well.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, let's look at this real quick. All right, I'm going to say... Yeah, we'll just say it's a day.
That seems reasonable for taking the crap out of all these vehicles and putting... Yeah, that is more than fair.
Yeah. We'll go with that. On a successful tech roll. Okay.
Does this count as repairing engines, vehicles, generators, and pumps?
Sure.
Awesome. Am I getting any help from anybody? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I can't do better than what I got. So never mind. 2 successes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
4 successes.
I don't think it's going to change the, but yeah, okay.
4 successes.
Maximum successes.
Whatever
He said 4 successes.
whatever the minimum amount of time is, that's what it took.
It takes a day.
Mounted and repaired everything.
Tell you what, for that many, I'll cut it by 1 stretch. You saved yourself 15 minutes.
Woo! Yeah. And a finger.
Yeah, and a finger. Oh, man. All right, so, I mean, are you working through the night? Is that what you're doing? Or, like, resting and then, like, the next morning
Yeah.
working on it? Because then it would be, like, the next evening when it's finished and you'd be able to start going.
The injured guy's fine with all that.
He's not in a rush. He's gonna fix it, and then when he gets tired, he's gonna go to bed, and then wake up in the morning and continue to work on it. So yeah,
Okay.
he's fine. He's fine. I need to sleep to, make sure my brain and body work correctly to make sure repairs are accurate, and then I fix in morning, and then we go.
Somebody roll me a d6.
I've already pushed my luck. Somebody else do it, please. Damn it, Kyle. You're fired.
My 6 has been fired.
So, as the night sets in, I don't know what you guys are doing as far as watch, whoever's on watch, whatever you guys can decide. But it's fucking clear, right? Like, you guys haven't seen a non-cloudy night in fucking forever. You know what I mean? And even the ones you had before, there was, like, no fucking moon. This is, like, 2 days after the full moon at this point. So, it's fucking bright. This is the brightest night you guys have seen in a long time. You can see the stars, like that through the haze. It's actually weirdly kind of a pretty night.
Well, that means we could probably make our approach without headlights on.
Well, he's still working on the thing, though. So it depends on what the weather's like tomorrow night. But yeah, but tonight it's fucking clear as shit. So,
Murph is gonna go lay in the field.
Mm-hmm.
And just look up at the stars.
Okay. Which field?
I don't know. Just
I'm just curious. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
not the one with the bodies and wolves. Let's not say field. Let's say grass in front of a burned out house.
Gotcha.
Can I just say Witchfield sounds like a town in Massachusetts?
It totally does, dude. My hometown.
I thought you were going to say it totally is. Holy shit.
It's
It is.
close.
Now I got to Google it. Let's look it up. Which town?
My hometown is Brookfield.
Yeah.
I guess there was a Witchfield, but then they burned it down.
Or they buried it under really big stones.
It was right next to Salem.
It was a suburb of Salem.
Wait, which town? Yeah, which town?
Exactly. Which town?
No, which town?
Witchfield.
No.
Witchfield.
Whichfield.
Yeah.
Whichfield.
Oh, God.
I get it.
Oh,
Totally
good
makes
Lord.
sense.
Abbott and Costello, here we come.
Which field? That field. Werewolf. Their wolf.
Wait, isn't this Kyle's gig?
All right, so the night goes on, and you guys, he's working on the truck, whoever's assisting him. It's pretty uneventful. Murphy falls asleep in the field. I actually need someone to roll a d6 for the morning weather, so.
I'll roll it, but didn't go well last time. See?
Nope. Didn't go well again.
Okay. All right, so now it's cloudy in the morning. So when you wake up the next day, it's cloudy. So Stanislaw's out there working on the truck. What's everyone else going to be doing? during this time? What is you guys' plan? Are you just waiting? Like, who's doing what? Who's going where?
I figure with everything he's doing, Emmett would be just helping him with any of the heavy lifting as far as gas tank, fuel, Pendle, all that stuff.
Murph is going to field strip his sniper rifle, clean it, and put it back together.
Where's he at? When is he doing this?
Outside the church.
Okay.
Probably using the like the steps or the deck around the church as like a table.
What about Harrison? What's he doing?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what? He's annoyingly going to try to be helping Mr. Stan. You need any help with that? Oh, I can get you wrench. Oh, do you need help welding? I can hold that for you.
Yes, make sure you be careful of your eyes. Make sure you look away as I weld. It's bad for eyeballs. You know, you need those.
So I assume, Jeremy, you're probably working on the truck over by where the APC is, right? So you don't have to move shit as far?
That would make sense, yeah.
Okay, so we'll just say the truck's over there, too.
Cole would be interested in all the car stuff going on, so he would be over there as well. I don't know that he's necessarily helping, but he would be where that all is.
Okay. Just kind of seeing how that's going. I'm going to say Doc is with Murphy. So, that's what I'm going to say. This is what I want you guys to do. Everybody roll me D100. Chris, I want you to roll D100 and then another D100.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hate it already.
36.
Is high bad or is high good?
Holy
I just got
crap.
100.
Holy Emmett.
Of course, Emmett got 100.
That is unreal.
Stanislaw got a 73.
Did you pay the roll 20 people?
Adam's smirking like something happened. I'm kind of digging the camera now because what
He can't hide that.
yeah, he can't hide it anymore.
I can't. It's terrible. I need to, hold on.
You know, that's my biggest fear about the camera is that Adam's going to say something that I'm going to get angry about, and he's going to see me like, fuck you, motherfucking.
Well, that's fine, because it'll give me the signal to, like, maybe I should back off a little bit and not be such an asshole, and then, go from there.
Yeah, but it's usually deserved because I'm an asshole too.
That's fair, and or I might just ride it out and see how it plays out. All right. Holy shit.
Fucking Emmett. Hundo.
All right, so Kyle, Chris, me, Chris,
Yes.
Brian, Jeremy.
Now it's everybody.
Who's got the highest recon roll?
Murph's a B and a B.
Or who's got the highest
Murph.
recon? Not roll,
Murph.
but the highest
Murph.
recon.
I was going to say, I'm a B and a D.
B and a B.
All right, Chris,
Yes, sir.
roll me a recon roll.
No successes.
All right, so over at the truck, Harrison and Stanislaw, you guys are putting the pencil on, so that it like has a pretty stable base in the truck, in the bed of the truck. So you're like bolting it down. You guys are standing there. You got the 240 up, and you're kind of like checking it, right? Like make sure it's not going to like be too much weight. You kind of shake it a little bit.
I hit with hammer.
Yeah, and so it's Stanislaw and Harrison are up there. Cole's over there helping out however he was, and same with Emmett. And we got Murph over on the church steps cleaning his weapon. All of a sudden, you guys hear a gunshot.
Wait, incoming round?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
So you had us all roll D100s and then do that.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
It was like 3 days ago we were talking about this. You son
You're
of
right.
a bitch.
You're right. It
You
literally was
son of
3
a
days
bitch.
ago. It literally was 3 days
You're
ago.
a monster.
Oh, you're a horrible human being.
Like that whole conversation, you like brought it up. You're like, sniper, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, there's a card that has that on it. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, there's a card in there. That's
weird. Well, it's totally a card. It has a sniper on it.
Yeah, that's so weird that there's this card. These cards don't exist.
I need to start going through these cards and see what's in there.
Yeah, it's not. I no longer blame Free League at all. It's Adam. It is only 100% Adam.
Because I was joking about it. I was like, dude, you should totally bring in a sniper at some point. And he was like, oh, yeah, there's a card in there for that. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know it would be now.
We can have an enemy at the gates situation.
So, no, Jeremy, it's really funny though, because like I draw these cards ahead of time, right?
I know you do. Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. It's right there. Yeah. Yep.
I hate your face.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
You guys want me to roll the shot though? Should I roll the shot?
No. I just want to know who got shot.
You don't know.
I hate
Who shot
fucking face.
JR?
I know, because I already knew how I was going to do it. And yeah.
Yeah, the jazz fingers, you know.
I don't know. The fact that he was laughing so much, I feel like it might be Emmett.
No,
I think it might be Emmett too.
I actually think it's Murph.
Well, the irony that the sniper gets shot by a sniper is not lost.
Yeah.
Right after he's able to walk again.
Actually,
Exactly.
no. The irony and the funny part is that Murph's weapon's disassembled.
Oh my God.
That's
He
the
field
funny
stripped
part.
it. That is the
That's
funny
the funny part.
Yeah.
It's in pieces.
You know what the funny thing is? I feel like if Emmett's the one that got shot, I do feel like this is how he goes. You know what I mean? Like it's the only way
Yeah.
he's going to go is by not seeing it coming.
I just want to point out, I did have you guys roll. I did decide ahead of time how, like, what it was going to mean. And I decided D100 because there would be less of a chance of a tie. That's all I'm going to say. So
I don't even, we went over so many different like mathematical mechanics. I don't remember what that.
yeah. Well, I intentionally didn't want you to know. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that also makes sense.
it's going to be funny.
Dude, if Stanislaw goes down, I'm fucking quitting. Like, I'm done. If Stanislaw is dead, I'm done. I'm just going to play NPCs from now till ever. They won't have names. They'll just be number
Well, I
4.
mean, you basically are already.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, God.
You're playing NPCs with backstories.
Yeah,
Your next NPC only has 9 toes.
yeah, right?
So, my question to Adam is, how long would it take the sniper to put his weapon back together?
As
mean,
long
I'm
as it would
sure-
take anyone else to put their weapon back together.
Well, I mean, snipers get trained to do it in the dark.
Blindfolded, hanging upside down before my nose
Yeah.
bleeds.
In what? And how long? Click, click. Let's look that up. Click, click. Like, what's the time on that? 6 seconds? Because that's a round. Click, click.
Oh, it's probably more than 6 seconds.
Oh, that's, yeah.
No, no shit.
12? 18. 24? 30. A minute? Because that's 10 rounds.
Not in the time it would take him to grab the AK-47.
That I just want, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter how long it would take him if he takes a shot to the head like he was dishing out.
Yep.
Oh, God.
This is fucking amazing.
Talk about live by the sword, die by the sword.
Did you roll damage?
No, I haven't rolled it at all because I'm going to roll the shot at the beginning of the next episode.
Do you know who he's taken out?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I already know who.
I just wanted to make sure you know who he shot. I just wanted to know if you knew the result of the shot.
Nope. I do not know the result of the shot yet. I know who the crosshairs are on.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
I'm going to be really pissed if it's Murph. I mean, I think it's Murph, but I'm going to be really pissed because I just got him back.
You did just get him back. And it would be fucking hilarious.
Oh, I have gotten quite comfortable with this game. I can walk. Pow!
Dude, look, I took my sniper rifle apart. Thunk.
I got no strings on me.
Hey,